Okay, Nini. So I did head over to Recruiting Hell, right? I didn't know that existed. So thank you for that. And there were just so many posts of people just mentioning how they had offers rescinded or they were ghosted after going through a few rounds of interviews. So let's go through some of these posts together. So in this post here, the wife went through 3 rounds of interviews, background check, and did all of the onboarding steps only to have her offer rescinded 1 week before she was due to start. Now, this story ended up being positive in that she was able to get her old job back, and that is usually pretty rare. Once you give notice at your current employer, they tend to not want you back, right? So they are ready to move on essentially. They will either have already posted your job and they're ready to recruit for it, or they have decided or will decide just to not backfill the position, especially the company needs to save money. Also, when you have situations like this, so you know the employee is looking to leave and you let them stay, in most situations, in a year or so, they end up leaving anyway. This person here mentioned they went through 4 rounds of interviews, had to complete a 2-hour project, and then they were just ghosted, which is insane. I totally understand when you apply to a job, you might not hear from the company and you may not get a rejection email. But if you've been in contact with the company at this degree or at this level, they should at least have the courtesy to let you know that, hey, we are no longer moving forward with your application. Thank you for your time. Just common courtesy and common decency. I don't understand what these companies are thinking. And then there was this story here. Now, this one was the worst story I've seen thus far. And I'm sure if I kept scrolling, I would have found stories worse than this one. But as far as I scrolled, this is the worst one I came across. So this person went through 9 rounds of interviews. That right there is already a huge red flag. Unless you are hiring for a C-suite position, there is no reason that you need 9 rounds of interviews to understand if someone's a good candidate or not. It just screams red flag and it's just so inefficient. So getting back to the story, they did all of that just to let the person know that, hey, we're actually going to use someone internally to fill the role. I would have been so pissed. And if I was going through 9 rounds of interviews, I would be pretty confident that I had the position because there's really no reason to keep putting me through more and more interviews if you really didn't have a good inclination that you were in fact going to offer me the job. But this is the state of the current job market. And as I said in my last video, it is just horrific. So be safe out there, guys.